Are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. They always know so bad. Okay. You're gonna make me laugh when you look at the camera. Okay, hi guys. We're going to do, oh my gosh, we're gonna do a little bit of a different vlog today. We're not really vlogging, we're just gonna kind of have a story time, and I'm gonna add a clip, a pretty long clip. I think it's a 4-minute something clip on a back video that I've done on my personal channel. We're pulling these over to this channel because I kind of like stopped doing that other channel. Like I just was going in a direction I didn't want to go. We started it out as a TTC channel, and I was trying to have a baby, and it was going in that direction, and then we took a break, and it just ended up being things that didn't even really matter so much to me anymore, so I just stopped. I just rambled, sorry. Anyway, so what you're about to see is a video clip from April 2016. And the reason why we're doing these is we're going to start trying again to have a baby, and this kind of gets into some of the problems that we had, and not just that, but the path to get to trying to have another baby. We had a tubal reversal done in June. It was like June 5th of 2015, I do believe. And anyway, that kind of gets into that and explains some of that also. So anyway, so let's get into this. Babe, I have to cut that out. This is like a serious video. It's not a funny one. Okay, so I guess we're gonna kind of get into that video now. Sorry, we're in our room and our bed isn't made and there's blankets on the floor and whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and start that clip for you guys, and that'll explain what we're talking about. I know this ended up being way too long. We're at 5 minutes. I'm gonna have to cut that way down. Anyway, so let's get into this, and I hope you enjoy. This is a backstory, footage from April 2016. Here I'll be talking about our tubal reversal, TR surgery. Also talking about our first miscarriage. We have had 2 since then, so 3 altogether. Please be cautious if you continue to watch this video. Contains TMI info, you may cry. Tubes tied right after Haley Faith was born in 2008. We started talking about having TR surgery, which is tubal reversal. We ended up coming across Dr. Rosenfeld, and he is located in Houston, Texas, and we got a consultation with him, and they really made us feel comfortable and gave us some hope that, you know, we could have my tubes reversed and have a really good success. We went into surgery June 5th of 2015, and it was exciting and nerve-wracking, and Dr. Rosenfeld, like I said, was amazing. I ended up having 4 inches tube on my left side and 6 inches of tube on my right side, and he said the dye went through perfectly fine, and my recovery time would be about 5 to 6 weeks. Dr. Rosenfeld didn't want me to get pregnant for about the first 2 months, so I had to wait till about cycle, I think it was cycle 2 or cycle 3 before we could try to get pregnant. My 3rd month of trying, we did get pregnant in September. We did lose that baby at 6 weeks. We were devastated. When you just gone through a miscarriage and you had been through so much to get there, with the tubal reversal and the excitement and the struggle of trying to heal and get better. After that, the doctor decided to go ahead and prescribe me 200 milligrams of progesterone for when we were to get pregnant again. I I think within that next cycle we were already trying. So we had the progesterone if we got a positive, and the extra folic acid. Right after I had my first cycle, we continued to try. We got pregnant in December. We really thought it was going to work out. We had a lot of hope. And we had our first doctor's appointment and set the due date, and about a week and a half later, and I went to bed and I woke up at, I don't know, it was like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, and I got up to pee and I had a little bit of spotting. I started having some really, really bad pains. And at that point, I was like, I'm not gonna risk anything. We need to go to the ER. And we ended up miscarrying that baby in ER. And that was really hard. Devastating yet again. And it was hard. They did a sonogram in ER to make sure that my uterus had been cleared, and they called it emptied. And that's a hard word to use, to know that you had carried a baby and your uterus was now empty. That was, I think that sticks in my head a lot. And then we were discouraged after that. My husband stayed super strong. I'm sorry, I didn't expect to get emotional in this video. My husband, I know, hurt, and he stayed strong for me. And excuse me, I am so sorry. My best friend Katie gave me a lot of hope. If it wasn't for her and my husband, obviously, I don't think that I could have continued this journey. I was ready to give up. And she was a rock for me. Excuse me. Okay, I'm sorry. I did not expect to get so emotional during this whole vlog. Okay, so now that you have a little bit of the backstory, that video was the very first video, like I said, from my personal channel. We're pulling them over here so we can maybe help somebody along the way that's going through some of the problems we've gone through. Now, since that video, it is now, what, January of 2017, and a lot has happened in between. We're gonna pull some more videos from that channel and upload those for you guys also. But just like reflection on all that, it was a hard time for us both, going through, you know, losing 2 pregnancies and then, you know, really wanting to give up. And then we continued to try, and we lost 1 more pregnancy. And I don't believe we were very far along at all during that. It might have, I don't know how far along we were, not very far. We definitely didn't make it as far as we did the second miscarriage. But I don't know if you want to say anything or not, like for a guy's standpoint, because I know that these type of videos are more drawn like to the women, but I know that the men don't normally set into these videos. But I figured maybe having a man's point of view, because I know that you guys try to be stronger for the women. He tries to be strong, and he probably didn't show as much emotion as he felt like towards, you know, like as he showed. He probably felt worse, I'm sure, behind closed doors. So, but anyway, so we'll get into more of those videos later on and update you on what's going on with us now, and if we're trying or if we're not trying, or we're going to continue to try, or we've given up and maybe going down a whole different road to have kids. So that's it, really. And I hope you enjoyed this, and give it a thumbs up if you like these kind of videos and you want to know more about us, and make sure you ask questions down below. We will be more than happy to answer those. So we'll see you, I guess, in our next vlog. Bye. I don't have people like do this for like, you know, a major living. You know that commercial, that commercial, what's that insurance the girl plays on? Progressive? Is that what it's called? Progressive? Is that it? And she like goes and gets her hair done and has this little piece hanging off a stick. Okay.